raffia here. I don't know how much we're gonna use, but we got, I think, 100 pounds of it here. So we're gonna take these things and set up the frames first. We'll put the frames together, then we'll put the raffia over the top rail of all the frames so that it kind of works with that gap a little bit, because that gap on the top of these things, the one thing people complain most about with these 2x4s specifically, is that the gap on the top is big, which it is. However, you can close it up with this raffia. It really helps you hide. And I think the raffia looks really good regardless, so might as well do it anyways, even if you're not running these. But we'll throw these together. Like I said, we tape everything, so it's all good to go. What we've found in the past is that this stuff, when it hangs all the way to the ground, it gets caught on everything. When people are in and out, they trip on it. It lays right down inside the blind bag. It can drape over your gun. So I'm just trimming it up a little bit to make it so it'll still close the hole. You can see it still closes the hole. You can still get under it. It still hides your stuff in the bottom, saves you from the black hole from the walls, but it's not so much that it gets in the way. Just trimming it up, giving it a little haircut. Time to raffia and brush the doors and the top of this thing. Permanent. We got all the raffia and all the blinds. This is a really good base, especially for this dark blind like this. What we're gonna do now is cut a whole bunch of canary grass and fill these things in. This will be our base for the entire season. We like to go ahead and fill this in really heavy now. And then as we get later in the season, we're grabbing tumbleweed and different types of grass to help blend it to the surroundings that we're hunting. But for the most part, canary grass adds a really realistic edge hide for us, no matter where we are in the state. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do this. We'll show you a little bit before and after, but these things are gonna disappear and we're gonna be hunting out of them this weekend. So check it out. I remember when I was learning, Fred Zink used to talk about how to do this type of stuff, and it was really, really valuable to me because I didn't know, man. Like, you can get lost in this type of stuff. What to do, how to do it, why to do it, when to do it. At the end of the day, for us, we just want a really good base, and then we can always fill in as we go. So for the raffia, we went on the top of the pocket, the bottom pockets, and did every single loop here. And then on the very top, every single loop here. What we're doing with the canary grass, you take a handful of it like this, you bend this in half, so you got a blunt force, and we're going every pocket and making a little spot so that the raffia has a spot to lay nicely. You're gonna put it here, all the way down into the pocket, spread it out a little bit. Now you got a piece of raffia between, and then we'll do the same here. Always start on the bottom first and then go to the top. So now you got a slot here and a slot here, and then you'll work through the top and do the exact same thing. This is gonna give it that three-dimensional look and allow maximum coverage for the raffia.